Welcome to my new series, Zero to Hero. If you've watched me before, you're probably used to me playing Elden Ring or Dark Souls.
Is mine.
Well, ever since the new World of Warcraft expansion come out, The War Within, I've been loving it. And I can't stop playing. If you don't know what Zero to Hero is, it's basically where you start a fresh character from zero and pug your way all the way to Keystone Hero, which I believe is timing all 10s, but I'm not 100%. I was originally going to do Tank Druid, but just spamming Thrash the whole time just wasn't really the playstyle that I wanted to go for. So instead, I decided to play Demon Hunter. Who doesn't want to turn into a giant demon and breathe fire on people? But the Druid Bear does have a cute dance. Let's lay down some ground rules. I can only play solo. This means I can't play with friends so they can boost me, but because it's an MMO, I do want to join a guild so I can potentially raid and get better gear. Yeah. What in the PowerPoint presentation is this? But that's not the main goal of the series. No gold exchange, so that means I cannot send myself gold from other characters. The only gold that I can spend is from gold that I've either earned from questing or through gathering. I'm not going to bore you with the whole leveling process. If you played WoW before, you know you just spam Dungeon Fighter and blah blah blah. I'm not going to bore you with the whole leveling process. If you played WoW before, you know you just spam Dungeon Finder until you level later, and then you buy gear off the auction house so you can play heroic dungeons. Yeah, and that's exactly what I did. Now let's jump into some real gameplay. Sorry, I messed up. I accidentally recorded double audio, so instead of listening to this for the next 5 minutes,
rental.
I'm just going to speak over it and show you what I did and what I have so far. I wasn't about to spend 5k on a ring, so we decided to go and kill the weekly boss, which actually dropped us a nice cheeky ring. Then we went and grabbed another upgrade from another weekly boss, a nice little trinket. That didn't quite get us to heroic eye level, so I attempted to do a tier 8 delve. Sack it. Tier 8, who cares? We're going in. There was a few hiccups when we overpulled. Oh, this ain't looking good. Oh, Bran, I need more help. Do some more things, Bran. Drop the health pots. But we stay composed. Bran, I'm gonna need more emotional support than this. Send them over there. Get out of here. Took our time. That's them both dead. I made it all the way to Wax Face. I got greeted. And once he was defeated, we claimed our first 603 eye level loot. That takes us to 562 eye level, which still doesn't quite put us over, so we did another tier 8 delve. All right, let's go. Which again, had no problems except for this one death. No! With another 603 in our pocket, that just put us on the heroic eye levels. And does that give us enough eye level to do heroics? Yes, it does. But instead of jumping into an heroic dungeon, I decided to do the LFR. This was the first time I've raided this season. It was a lot of fun, other than the insane frame issues I was having. We didn't get much loot. We killed all 3 bosses, but only came out with... What did I come out with? Some legs? But only came out with some legs. Was it even legs? What did I come out with? We only came out with some boots, which is still an upgrade, so I'll take it. Now it's time for dungeons. But not heroics. I want to run with the big boys. Cue that to Mist. Mist is one of the easier dungeons this season, so I felt confident going into it. We had this little bit at the start where everyone just died. Oh, well, that's not a good start, is it? I still have no idea what happened. Everyone just melted. The first boss went easy. I typed Bloodlust on kill, so once we actually knocked the tree down and stunned the boss, we just absolutely melted it and deleted it and won. There's not really many serious mechanics I need to talk about on this boss at this key level. You basically just kill the tree and burst down the little dude. Oh, mate, look how much damage I did. 0. Now we've got the dreaded maze. I do have a weak order to tell me which door it is, but sometimes it doesn't kick in till a bit later. But there is a quick tip that you can do. If you tag the boss right at the start, you can see which 2 doors she goes through. Does she go left or does she go right? She's going left. Okay. There's only one pack that's super scary during this maze, and that's the Double Guardian. They can be super scary even at this key level. Alright, this is the pack I was worried about. The strongest pack in the entire dungeon. It's like the only hard bit of the dungeon. And obviously fighting against the camera too. That's pretty difficult. Oh, we're not getting healed. We're not getting healed. Oh, I don't know what the hell he did there. I think he put down his mouse and keyboard and was like, you know what? I'm not healing. The Mist Caller boss can be a super tricky boss if you do not know the patterns, which I do not. I usually rely on someone else to do it, but sometimes you get teams like this where you have to do it. Oh, it's a solid one, I think. And luckily, I got some super lucky ones. Yes! Oh, mate, I'm the best. In later keys, you will need to aim the arrow at the clones in order to do big burst damage, but at this key level, it's not really necessary. Just avoid the fox, make sure you kick patty cake, and the boss will go down. Normally after this boss, I pull big, but I wasn't really feeling it with this group and was second guessing myself whether to pull it or not. Naturally, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I don't trust this guy's damage. We're not doing it. We're doing it. No, that is bullshit. That is bullshit. I didn't even see it. Oh my god, whatever. I can't wait to watch that back. I swear to god, I did not see anything on my floor. And I just went flying off the map. That's so funny. We didn't quite make the scent, but we had lust up, so it's best to just kill the boss and then go for the pack after. Again, there's not really many insane mechanics for this boss at this sort of key level. As long as your DPS runs 0 on the ads, so you can group them all up, then there's not really many problems. The biggest mechanic is when you get the boss to a certain amount of HP, he does this AoE pulse damage and drop swirls that you need to avoid, but at this key level, you just destroy the shield really fast and go about your day. And with the boss and the final pack down, we grabbed our loot and got wrist, which is an higher level upgrade, so I'll take it. See if we can rob anything else off anyone. Do you need net 10 gold? Final offer. SMH. SMH. So we haven't actually touched the game in the last 5 days because I've been on holiday, but it is Vault Day, so let's see what we should have got. We didn't really do much. We did a raid, 1 dungeon, 2 delves, so I'm not expecting big high level loot, but I'm expecting some loot at least. Is that a set piece? Ooh, a 616 as well set piece. I'm pretty sure this is also like one of our best weapons, but you can get this from, I believe, Stone Vault, so we'll take the set piece. Eye level upgrade. Massive eye level upgrade, might I add. Oh my days. Wait. This is actually huge. So what I can do, I could either wait to get a better hero track or a better upgrade track, or I can just straight up do my champion one right now, which I don't think is a bad idea. We have got 3, and then once we get 2000 IO, which, come on, we're gamers. We'll be 2000 IO by the end of the week. Let's bang the legs in. I'm happy with that. Get a 2 set already under 600 eye level. So that's gonna be it for the first episode. In the next episode, we're actually just gonna dive straight into mythics. Maybe do a few delves here and there just to get some 603 eye level gear. I probably won't show me going getting coffer keys because all that type of stuff is kind of boring, isn't it? So yeah, we'll just stick to the dungeons, few delves, and yeah, let's get this series on the way. Keystone Master, here I come.